With my first pregnancy, I was really naive, first of all. I wasn't working, so things were easier, and I did a lot of research on the kind of birth that I wanted to have, but at the same time, I had no idea about the Black maternal health crisis. And I ended up almost dying, which is crazy. Like I said, I was very naive, and I was very meticulous about the kind of birth that I wanted, positions, and all these things. I had it down to a T. Fast forward, I had to have a C-section. He was breech. The doctor I was working with, they didn't naturally birth breech babies, so I had to have a scheduled C-section. Little did I know that that healing process is quite long, and I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. But during my birth, everything went smoothly until it didn't. I was hemorrhaging really bad, and I almost needed a blood transfusion. Things just went left really quick, and my husband just really stepped up and took care of me. It's one of my proudest moments of him, how he harassed everybody in that hospital to make sure that I was getting the right shot, because somebody would come in and try to give our son a shot that was supposed to be for me. And if it wasn't for him, it might have happened because I was so out of it. He stayed there with me every day. He never went home. Him just being there and knowing what to do, I don't even know what it was, but he just knew how to do it. He paid attention when the lactation people came in and really took notes on what they were doing. And he took care of me, and it was something that I really needed, and I'm forever grateful for him. We've been married, 6 years in June.
I feel super valued by my wife, Dominique. She takes all of my thoughts and opinions into consideration. She allows me to freely be myself.
I truly feel blessed and will love him always for that.
What have I learned from my wife, Dominique, during this journey is just to be more patient with her. After she gave birth with Khalil, postpartum can last so long. And just what mood is she in? Just being more patient, more tender, more understanding.
I learn from Adolfo all the time. I am so proud to be his wife. He definitely inspires me. The biggest thing I've learned from my husband is how to be an advocate and stand up for yourself, and don't be afraid to ask the questions even if you think you sound silly. Don't be afraid to harass people when it comes to your health and your well-being. Just don't be afraid, because it could be life or death. Village is probably one of the most important things you can have.
It definitely takes a village. You need people to help you. The time, you need to be patient, you need to be understanding, you have to be willing to adapt to everything. Everyone has a different experience, and you can learn from everyone's experience. Everyone has a different opinion.
I love my village. They do so much. And because I raise my children a lot differently than what's normal, they've even not minded. They've actually, researched stuff on their own and taken the time to ask me how I feel about certain things. And that support, it just is priceless. I've been wanting to have a second baby for a while. We were trying for a while, and we were really unsuccessful. And so I thought I was done. And surprise, surprise, Venus came and surprised us.
I mean, I'm beyond excited. I can't wait to meet you, Venus. I know you can hear me. Super excited. I feel prepared because of Khalil. So, I just know what to expect a little bit.
It shook things up a bit, but I'm excited to embark on a new journey, especially having a little girl. I just feel like it's so important to raise strong women in this community, and I'm so pleased and feel so lucky to go on this journey and begin being a mom of two. There's going to be a lot of tears, I know. There's going to be a lot of stress, but at the end of the day, we're prepared, we're ready to have a new baby in our lives, and we're not naive about what that means. I definitely chose to get a midwife because of learning all the things in Black maternal health, all the issues. I've never really been trustful of my doctors. I would even withhold information from them because I just felt like I couldn't be my true, authentic self. My message of hope is to look for the good. Always look for that light, look for that spark, and that's how I really think you keep hope alive. It's time for new narratives of hope that heal. It's time for us to be seen. It's time for our stories to be heard. Join us, shine a light on Black birth stories of hope.